Hello friends, I haven't recorded for a while because I didn't really feel like it. But recently, because of the coronavirus, I have had more time, and I also experienced in the last months, before the corona started, I experienced some things that I did, some stupid things that I did in my life. Some things are reoccurring in my life, certain circumstances, certain things are reoccurring that are not necessarily constructive. Maybe the universe is trying to teach me something, make me realize something. And this brings me into this subject. I want to talk about how we reduce or remove certain habits that are in our lives, certain things that are unconscious. I have recently been reading Sadhguru's book, and he talks about karma, and I like his definition of karma because it's something I have never heard before. He describes karma like this. So forgive me if it's not exactly the same way I'm describing it because I don't remember his exact words. But he talks about that karma is kind of like an imprint of all the things that happen in your life. All the circumstances, all the things that were done to you, all the choices that you made, all the food that you were eating, all the energies you were surrounded. Now, your life has a momentum by itself. It is going in a certain direction, and a lot of it is unconscious. Like, you don't choose certain things, you just get into certain circumstances. Maybe some people annoy you, or some people do certain things to you, or you find yourself in certain situations over and over. Maybe that happens once a week, every month. There are certain things that are reoccurring, and there are certain habits you have, certain behaviors that maybe you would like to change. So this imprint is creating those circumstances around you. It is like unconscious habits, unconscious things that are reoccurring. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because we want to take control of our lives. And I like this definition of karma because it implies that we, at least as I understand it, we can change our karma. We can change our habits, our unconscious behaviors through consciousness. And this is also something Sadhguru is describing in his book. It is, if consciousness is the way of changing ourselves, our emotions, and how we interact with the world, then I got distracted from some guy. Wait, I'll sit here a little bit high up. I hope I will not fall backwards. One more time. Consciousness is the only thing that will help us to, what is consciousness? It's basically being present to the moment, feeling yourself. And when something occurs, when a trigger occurs in your life, you have now the ability to stay with it, feel it, and see it for what it is, and recognize what actually is happening. So now you have the ability to change a certain behavior, recognize a certain pattern, a certain thing that you are doing that you don't want to be doing. So consciousness becomes now very important, very crucial for our lives, because it becomes a tool for us to be able to change ourselves and our life circumstances. So increasing our consciousness becomes very important. So how do we increase our consciousness? This is, I mean, can you understand how important this is? I hope you realize how important it is. So increasing your consciousness becomes, I believe, the most important thing in your life, because it is the thing that will give you power to be able to choose the right food, to be able to choose when you want to get up in the morning, what you want to be doing with your life, how you want to be responding to every person, to every circumstances. So how do we raise our consciousness? Well, there's several things that work. Yeah, meditation is one of them. It's probably something you heard many times before. Meditation is definitely something that raises our consciousness. Now, there's also other things. Yoga increases our consciousness. This is not just some sport or some cardio, some stretching. Yoga is a technology that helps you with your energy, so it gives you joy, that reduces the amount of unwanted thought in your head, or this manic thought. This is a very big realization I had about yoga in general. Like, I love yoga now. Like what it gives me. I felt it was just some stretching in the past. I didn't understand what it was. So it's definitely something that has enriched my life, yoga, and I do it. I try to do it every morning, not so long, but for 20 minutes, and I meditate for 20 minutes each morning, and it helps me. Sometimes it's difficult to meditate, but it gives me a lot. So meditation and yoga. Now, another thing that I have a very big realization about is foods, and I eat sprouts every day. I eat sprouts. I grow them at home. It's very easy. You just put them in some water, and they sprout. And I eat it in one meal a day. I eat a lot of sprouts, and it helps me. There's a very big difference. I feel it in my body. There's a very big difference if I eat sprouts or I'm eating bread. It helps me. It helps me with my mood. I have more clarity. I think better. I take better choices. So this is some of the things. Another thing is, like, now I'm here in nature, you know, and there's like a squirrel behind me somewhere here. I'll try to record it. Yeah, so I'm in nature, and nature is also very cool because nature brings me back to presentness. It centers me. It makes me calmer. It helps me to record this video because I'm calmer. I'm not the most, I don't feel like it's very natural to go around with the camera and record, and it makes me more calm and present to the moment, even if I'm doing this thing that is kind of not so easy for me. What to tell you more? I wanted to share something that is a little bit weird, but it's something that helps me a lot to stay healthy and motivated regarding training and regarding foods and so on. It might seem a little bit weird, but you can try it, and it really works. So at home, I usually don't have too much clothes on. I am almost naked. Sometimes I'm completely naked. And the reason for this is because when you see your body, you are more connected to your body. You see how you look like. You have now, you are more like connected to yourself also. Maybe there's other reasons for it, but it really works. You feel now motivated, more motivated to train. You understand if you have some issues, some problems with different areas of maybe your skin or maybe different areas of your body. It helps you to eat better, to train, and I'm getting distracted here. Some people are passing. Yeah, it helps you. So this is something you could try at home. Like, so you could try, maybe you don't need to apply all the things. Yeah, you can slowly do different things that kind of work for you, that helps you to become more joyful and increase your consciousness, because this will help you to live a more fulfilled life, to take better life choices. So this is my video for today. I haven't recorded for a very long time, but I thought it would be a very nice day to record, because we have the coronavirus epidemic and most people are at home. So I have less people in the park, and yeah, it's also an opportunity for you, maybe if you're at home more now, to reflect on your life, to understand, to maybe implement certain things in your life, like for example doing some yoga in the morning. If you don't know how to do yoga, then yeah, you can watch some YouTube videos and do some yoga. I'll go to yoga one day when the coronavirus is under control. What to tell you more? Yeah, I wish you luck. If you have some suggestions about other ways of increasing consciousness, then leave a comment down below. Write me. Maybe you have some ideas that I didn't think about, and it will help me with my life and other people's lives. So thank you so much for listening so far. Maybe I will start recording videos again. I like this park, and it's much easier here than somewhere else. I hope you guys can see how beautiful it is here. So have a nice day, and I will see you around. Bye bye.